Hello everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory 2025 version 1.0.1. We're back in the game again. We are going to gather some biofuel. I've been standing here for the last hour just waiting for the machines to do their stuff here. Anybody know how to get rid of rocks? That's going to cause a problem. Alright, so number one. Foundation. What do we need for that? Metal plating and that. We're gonna have to maybe get right about here and go underneath. We might have to deconstruct the miner in order for this to work. I wonder how much stuff we have in there right now. That's full. That's full. That's smelting. That's storage work there. Let's see here. We got some steel plate made, and we should have some of these made. Yeah, we might need to remove all this to put foundations down to make it look a little bit better around here. Just take off. We'll let it run for a little while longer while we're doing upgrades. So I already put all the stuff in here. Playground, new buildings.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with FICSIT's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance FICSIT's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Does the MAM take power? Find out here in a second. Put it out here. Doesn't look like it takes power. Facing the wrong way, unfortunately. Let's see here. How do we do this?
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and Pioneer defending tools.
Really? Okay. So research that.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Alright, so where do we need next? Let's see if this is here. Refining power, NK1. Wind turbine? Okay. So we'll drop that off in there. Gotta wait for the pod to come back, I guess. It's coming back where I look for it. Wow, we've used up quite a bit of biofuel just standing around. We need coal power. We're big time. Alright, that's okay. We've gathered up some leaves. Alright. What kind of tools do we got? Nothing that I care for right this second. Alright. RP customization.
Milestone reached. The Refined Power R&D division have developed a new power generation method. This building can generate up to 30 megawatts of power based on its altitude. Note, if a wind generation device is within the vicinity of another building of the same type, performance will not be optimal. Stay efficient.
Okay. So basically we can make what now? I'm just looking at the stuff here. I wonder. No cloud of smoke around this one, right? I think I have a mod that takes it away.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving FICSIT production line efficiency. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Huh. Turbine looks like it's moving now. Let's go over here real quick. Now, that's wind turbine. How do you check the power? Let's see here. Consumption 44.2. Max consumption 54 megawatts. Producing. Doesn't say what we're producing. The line is passenger. Alright, we can might be able to do some more things here. Let's see here. Tier 2 parts and assembly. That would be nice. Clearing obstacles would be better. Jump pad, I don't need it right, really. Build gun upgrade customizer. Mini awesome chunk, awesome thing. I think we'll go with parts and assembly. Yes, I did make a lot of this off camera. We're using a lot of it though. Alright, so new building blueprint.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve FICSIT company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note, humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. FICSIT cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources. This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Alright,
This
so
fruit, dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human
we
digestive
got
system and
mushrooms
has
yet.
been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
What's that? 100 of that, huh? Alright. So we should have enough power to set up another. Oh, not a slug up there. Yeah, I turned off all the poisonous gas. What's this over here? It's like limestone from there. Impure. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to get the foundation set for the next build options here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. We're going to go with the foundation. We're going to do the medium sized one. And we're going to put it right there. 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 Alright, so now we're going to go into the build menu. We're going to go under production. Actually, we have a coal generator here, don't we? Probably. There we go. We have more options here. It costs quite a bit to do that. That thing. Go up to the special forces. Mini smelter, smelter. I'm looking for. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Oh, we're missing an auto miner. Alright, let's go here and grab an auto miner. I think we can produce one, I think. But another one up here. To see if it'd take some the draw off. Now we need to connect this one up to this one. Too many turbines in the surrounding area. Oh, okay. Guess we're only gonna get one on top of here. Alright, so thinking here. Alright, so we're out of materials. What were we trying to make? Let's see, we were trying to make production minor MK1, and I don't know what the other one. The special one, the little MK1 miner. So we need auto miners, and that's about it. That's the man. Power slip. Interesting. Alright, let's get over here and make these mines. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so now we're going to go over here and we're going to see if we can't build the miner. We have everything to build the miner. But let's set in the foundation and look pretty. We'll never know. Looks like it. That snaps into place there. Alright, hold on. Right mouse button. Foundation. Then we're going to go back up to special stuff. Miner. Up and down. And right in front of it, it's going to be I think I jumped over one when I did that. Yep. We want this straight and as possible as we can here. Starting to rain really hard outside and I can smell the grass. It smells so delicious. There's the miner. There's the sword. Getting lost in my own game here. That should be lined up with that, right? No, it's not. These are both off center. Why won't they set flush? I don't get it. Try this again here. Is it always going to be that awkward as far as snapping the grid here? It says it's straight ahead. Let's do this one and then this one. No, that one's not right. Let's go this one. Is that lined up with that? Maybe it is lined up, it's just an optical illusion. One way to find out. put a conveyor belt in. Now see, it's still, whatchamacallit, sideways. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this back, take that back, and we're gonna see if we can line up a different storage box to it. Those little bitty ones are nice, but they don't seem to be practically lining up with what I need. Unless I have to get rid of this, and then, let me see here. Let me move this foundation over a little bit. Don't worry, we'll set all this back down here in a second. I just need to get a fresh new foundation, number 2. One, 2. Just to make sure we got this correct. Well, needs to be over a little bit that way. Place that down. Will it let me dismantle this? It will. Will it let me dismantle that? It will. Now what we can do here is go like this, and we go to foundation, and we get this one. Make sure it's about even. See, this is snapping to the grid of the planet. I don't want to snap to the grid of the planet. I want to go right about there. How's that look? And then we'll go Space Force. We need not a miner, we need the logistics. We need this right here. Is that lined up right? Pretty good? Only way to find out is to put a conveyor belt to it and find it. Special conveyor belt. Still kind of crooked. That's okay. Now what we need to do. What we need to do is we need to go right about there. Right about there. And then what we'll do is we'll four lines each there. Can I go off of this? I wonder if these are powered. Yep, they're powered. They're just taking a long to react. So now we're going to go into foundation, 2M foundation, and we're gonna start slopping them down. Not that one. Hold on. 2M foundation. That's 4M foundation. We'll make this area look gorgeous, like a factory belongs there. Maybe because we need to get rid of this. Go to this up real quick. Alright. Now without further ado, let's go here. So we have that. I need to be up top there. Too bad there's not fall damage, though. I didn't make that jump that great. Alright, are we ready? We hit the ledge. Alright, come on now. Keep getting pushed back farther and farther. Let's see here. Jump. Jump. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into district. Find power. And then we'll go in here and we'll go in here. There. Far enough away. We need the little power lines because they give you better stuff. Mini pole, yeah. They give you five connections. So, place one right down there. And then we're gonna go number 2. And we're gonna go tiny copper wire. We're gone. More plant stuff. Need more of this anyway. Okay, I don't have full power yet. I mean, wind turbines are solid state of always building them would be Argentavis. And look how I use that word. Maybe there is an Argentavis in the world. It's just waiting to be found. Like I said, this is all subject to change. That is low. They look lined up pretty well. Maybe it's just the optical illusion that they're not lined up. Yeah, I think it's the optical illusion. If not, they're like really, really just barely out of thing. I think it's still plates still. Over here real quick. Fill up these power generators again. So they can keep running. And I can keep happy. Alright. So, what do we need? We needed wire. Let's make a couple of these real quick. Alright, I got plenty of cable. What's the next thing that we need to do? Obstacle clearing? Tier 1's been built, right? Tier 0's already been done. Looks that way. So number 2. Resistance MK2. Select milestone. I have that. I have that. I have that. I have that. What's this? I think it's 50 of these right here, these reinforced plates, wherever they went off to. These ones right here, reinforced plates. Gonna need some screws. Alright, I think we're doing now. I'll do a little bit more grind work off camera. Of course, this isn't taking very long. We're out of screws now. So, how do you auto, like, set something down? I guess you just hold down the space bar and there you go. Alright, so we need to reinforce plate. There are going to be 50 of them, I hope. 49, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 47, 48, 49, 50. Alright. I do believe that's what it means.
Milestone reached. FICSIT would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint FICSIT.
Come on. This is going to be full up here in a second, so we need to like automate this bad boy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up in the special thing and we're going to do the mini smelter. But we're going to take this mini smelter and we're going to line it up way away from here. There. Alright, so now we need foundation. What? Alright. So where's this other mine at? Right here? Right? No. Where's it at? I have to find it here so I can actually see what I'm doing here. There's the mine right here. Alright, mine's right there. So we need to put back the foundations that we just took up because we know where that is now. There, there, there. And we're gonna go into special miner. Then we'll go up here to logistics. Then what we'll do is we'll do alright, special conveyor belt. This one. There's MK2 ones. Oh, they cost a lot more. Let's do with the MK ones for now. Whoop. Now that's nothing in there. I'm hoping that these wind turbines up there are enough to keep these running. Now we gotta go over here. Oh, what's that? It's a early game power supply, power storage. That one's still going. That one's still going. So it must have been back up and running. Everything seems like it's automated itself. Now the thing is, we have to keep this empty. That's empty. That stays there. Let's go see how the concrete's doing. I don't know where you came from, man. But, alright, so small storage container, structure, 15 per minute. We'll take all of that. I'll need to make up more wire and biofuel in between videos so we can keep going. I ideally would like to find coal eventually, so we're gonna have to just start getting these objectives knocked out of the park. Whee! Alright, take off. Take off. I got plenty of copper. I like that. Alright. So without further ado, what's our next objective here? Can we go to tier 3? Now we have to do all these. Awesome shop, mini awesome shop, build gun upgrade guns, customize their awesome thing. Huh. I guess we'll do this one. We might have all the materials for it too.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows FICSIT to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome Resource Sink will grant FICSIT coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
I like her voice. It's amazing. I don't have the materials. I'll have to make the awesome thing. I was gonna do it, yeah. Alright. Me. Actually, hold on. That should be a splitter. Not opening these up just yet. Hold on. There should be a splitter in between two of these. Let's see here. Number 1. Splitter. Logistics. Isn't there a splitter that I'm gonna have to look at that. storage splitter mod, so they can have extra storage and whatnot. But this is a splitter, so basically what we want to do here, let me just show you real quick. We're going to go up into the special ones here. Which one's bigger than that one? I don't know which one this one is. Press E to configure. How do I know which one I built? There's two of them. Mini smelter? Looks like a mini smelter. Oh, that takes a lot to make that, but let's test the theory out here. So, if I put in conveyor belt here, wrap it into here, is that gonna keep going? Let's see if that's split. Or do you gotta put the splitter first and then hook up the pipe? So basically what it's trying to tell me to do is get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this for now. So now what we're going to do, before we end the video here, organization, let's see here, does it have a splitter on any of these? Transport hub, no. Walls are cool. Yes, we just have to use the regular one. No, don't do that. Or maybe do that. Hold on. Yeah, they're definitely not. Ooh, we're getting ejected. Is that right? That one looks okay. What about this one? We get this one right. Alright. Organization. Logistic. Come on. Where is it at? Butter. Go in here. We'll do this and then that'll be the episode, everyone. Very productive. We're getting stuff accomplished here. Now all these smelters are all ready to go here. Splitters are all lined up, so everything looks pretty centered and whatnot. Alright everyone, this is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm the like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay everyone, take care. Bye bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.